Well, this Labor Day, we're looking at the holiday's deep ties to Ohio. More than a tenth of Ohioans are a member of a union, and that number is growing. Today, President Biden addressed the union workers in Philadelphia in an effort to gain their votes.
When the middle class does well, everyone does well.
Well, this comes at the end of what some have termed hot labor summer. Many unions have either ratified new deals or are currently in negotiations. Meanwhile, others are still on strike. 10 TV's Colin Dorsey looks into the current relationships between unions and employers.
Parades, barbecues, and really just the last hurrah of summer. For a lot of people, Labor Day is just a day to kick back on a long weekend, but it's a holiday deeply steeped in labor union tradition, and union leaders say there's a lot of work left to be done.
Everybody just waving at you and you sitting on the car is just like an awesome experience to do.
An extra day of fun for Elizabeth Baker, dressed up in her sash and gown as the Newark Labor Day princess. People lining the streets, enjoying the parade of familiar faces, like their mail carriers or their firefighters.
Workers have been left behind.
For Mark Fluharty of the Central Ohio Labor Council, it's a hard fought-for day off. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, union membership in Ohio in 1989 encompassed more than 21% of the workforce. That dropped to a low of 11.9% in 2019 before starting to climb again last year. Fluharty says the biggest increase has been in young people.
And they are finally, saying, hey, we've had enough. It's time for us to organize, be able to have living wages, be able to afford a place to live, be able to have affordable health care, and be able to retire with dignity and respect.
Nationwide, 323,000 workers have gone on strike this year, all pushing for higher wages and better benefits. UPS workers voting on a contract, and 150,000 auto workers also face a potential strike.
Well, as a third-generation steelworker and a grandson of a coal miner, I saw how unions gave my family the opportunity to work ourselves and our family out of poverty and into the middle class.
Tim Burga with the Ohio AFL-CIO says health care is an especially big focus these days.
The cost of health care has gone through the roof, and the employers simply are looking to just straight pass it on to the workforce.
Of course, the state of Ohio has a deep history of labor unions. The state actually recognized Labor Day as a holiday years before it became a federal holiday. In Newark, Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.